Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Building day 11 for the pool construction here. Yes, building day 11 here at Villa Feliz. This morning, this is going to be a half day. So this is going to be a short episode today. The workers have another engagement that they have to participate in, and then we get 1 day of break. And then the guys will be back here again on Monday, and we will start the normal full day construction when they come back here. So they need a little bit of a break. I think we need a little bit of a break here as well, so that we can catch up on some grocery shopping, things like that. But anyway, I'm sitting back here in the morning, enjoying my morning cup of Java, and then we'll do a little bit of catch up on what these guys are doing for today. So let's go ahead and get today started. Now, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Now, what I want to do, I just kind of want to show you this morning before it's all done, the digging of the area for the crossbeam, which is what they're going to be working on today. I think that's the priority for today. Finish up those 3 blocks around the planter over there and the crossbeam. The stuff that they're going to be setting up before they start putting wire down, before they start putting plumbing pipe and electrical. They're going to have to do the beams down here in the bottom. That's an important part of the formwork structure around the shell of the pool. So let's kind of take a look down inside the pool and see what they're doing. So you can see what they're doing. They're digging out the earth. So that rebar that they constructed yesterday, which is going to be the crossbeam as well as the vertical support of the wall on the other side, they'll lay that in there, doing the same thing that they did when they did the footing support for the concrete hollow block. They'll go in, they'll put some gravel, 3/4 gravel down inside there. They will put the rebar inside there, and then when it comes time for pouring the concrete, I imagine they will do this, and they'll put a form on the outside, a piece of, I imagine, some type of plywood or that will cover up that section there, and they will fill that in with concrete as well, just like you would do a normal column that's constructed and connected to a beam inside house construction. So anyway, while I am standing over here looking at them digging the little trench down there that's going to be the formation for the crossbeam, I just wanted to do a brief thank you, and it shouldn't be brief, it's a pretty big thank you to all of those of you out there who are supporting the channel and watching the videos and making such great comments on a day-to-day basis. But I also want to send out a special thank you to our Canadian audience, and specifically to a couple of families that are out there, and that would be Gerard and V, who are building across the street from us, who constantly send us some really neat things from Canada. I'm talking about things for our waffles and our pancakes, which is maple syrup, and many other things, and they've been extremely generous. Also, we've recently been contacted by another Canadian family, and that is Michael and Rosemary. They sent us an email and told us, but coincidentally, they're originally from Ontario as well. Actually, I think they're Ontario right now. And they also said to be expecting a shipment by Christmas, something that has to do with waffles. So anyway, what I want to do is, to our wonderful Canadian friends and to our friends around the world, I want to thank all of you for supporting the channel, and we don't solicit any gifts or anything like that, and please don't send gifts. Please know that we just appreciate those of you who do the extra effort. That we certainly appreciate it, both myself and us. Anyway, let's get back to the construction here and stay on top of this. So while I was inside working and answering emails, these guys have been working on digging the trench for the beam. And by the way, I was just informed that the pronunciation in Tagalog for the beam is biga, B-I-G-A, biga. My foreman told me that. So you can see right now, what they assembled out in the street, they put together, they are slowly trying to integrate here inside the pool. So they'll have to do some adjustments, move some of the stirrups around where they can make this connection in the center. But it's going to look something like this. You see where the beam goes in? Beam goes into the little vertical structure right here, from over here down through the center. They'll make a tie. They'll do a splice here. It'll be a tie splice in the center, as well as they will do a tie splice from this side to the section that goes over there. And then we were talking about now, since we kind of went right in the very center of the pool for the crossbeam, which should be where your support is, where are we going to put the drain? So we'll put the drain as close, either on this side over here or over here on the other side as well, so that we have good drainage from the flow. Now, talking about water flow, that's something else we talked about this morning. When you're designing your pool, and your pool company should recommend the best way to be able to make water flow for cleaning. Like when I built my koi pond in the US, I have a waterfall, and the waterfall takes all of the fish waste and pushes it down like a lazy river down to the deep section at the very end and goes to the bottom drain. So it flushes all that waste down there. So the same philosophy we're going to use here by the recommendation of the foreman here. We're going to use these two upper sections, which are the two pads up here, and we're going to do our returns. When I say return, it means the water that's returning from the filter going back inside your swimming pool and causing a flow that brings your water down to the bottom drain. So we're probably going to put one up in the upper section up here, probably going to put one in this section right here, which will force water from this end of the pool. So if you have your brush, you can clean, and any residue that comes, any of the gunky stuff, the dirt, the algae that might be growing, will be pushed towards this section of the pool, go into the drain, go through your filtration system side here, and the return will constantly, it'll be a big circle. So that's what the plan is for our plumbing. Alright, so as we so often do every day and try to do every day, let's go ahead and do a quick drone bird's eye view of what they got accomplished today. And it was only this morning. Of course, they're off this afternoon, and they will be off tomorrow. So they won't be back until Monday. So we will skip one day. We will skip one day of reporting. So expect one day in between the publishing of our videos here. Let's do the drone overview, and then we'll do our wrap up for the day. Alright, well, we just got back from doing some shopping downtown. Stopped by one of our favorite bakery shops, Clyde's, if you remember from our earlier videos. We haven't had Clyde's in a long time. Clyde's, you can't get them on any of the online ordering.
No.
You can get Krispy Kreme, but you can't get Clyde's. So we got our Clyde's fix for the next few days, along with our Sunday morning waffle like we normally have. But before we close, also something else that we need to get in, as we have a couple of birthday shout outs. And let's start with the first birthday shout out. And both of these are for, which will be today, which will be October 18th when you see this. And the first one goes out from Romy Lindo, originally from Lipa City, and he now resides in Virginia. And he has to send a big shout out to his wife, Tessie, who is turning a young 82 today. And he wants to make sure that Tessie knows that this birthday shout out not only comes from us, but it comes from him. It comes from his 4 children, 6 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild. Now we have a second birthday shout out, and Ness, I think, is going to take the honors of this one.
And this one is a request from Angel de la Paz for their granddaughter, Olivia Grace. And she's going to be 1 year old, their first birthday celebration.
And that's a big one. That's a real big one in the Philippines. You ask any Filipino. Anyway, to both of our birthday recipients for October 18th, we want to wish you both a happy birthday. Anyway, you can see we have our normal rain. We are in rainy season, but luckily it doesn't matter to us because the pool construction team, they're gone. They're gone for the weekend, and we get to relax some this weekend too. Monday morning is going to be I'm pretty sure it's episode 12. We're going to be resuming the construction. This is going to be an exciting week. You're going to see a lot of neat stuff this week, and a lot of it has to do with the metalworks that they're going to be using for the shell inside the swimming pool, laying pipe, laying electrical wire, doing a lot of stuff. And the very last thing that they are going to be doing is this week is, I believe, if I am correct, the ready mix truck, and we're going to call it the Big Pour. That episode will be called the Big Pour. They have like 8 hours to drop all of that concrete inside the pool, get it on the floor, get it on the walls, smooth it down, and be in preparation for which I believe is the next day, which is going to be some rendering of some coating on the outside. I don't know all the technology that has to go into swimming pools. That's why I'm sharing with you, because you're learning and I'm learning. So that's going to be coming up on Monday morning. So please, if you've been enjoying the series so far, you're going to get something more than digging, and concrete hollow block. This is going to be a lot of fun this next week. So we're going to close from here in the backyard of Feliz. A little bit of nice, cool, relaxing rain in the backyard, and we're going to chill out for the night after I edit this video and push this video and answer comments. And answer emails.
Eating snacks.
And maybe eat a Clyde's. I don't know. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Please share. And if you have not subscribed, just click on that little MPID drum heart in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and notified the next time we upload a new video. So until such time, from right here in the Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. And we have one other birthday shout out, and I'm going to let Ness do this one.
Oh, this is a request from Angel de la Paz for their grandchild.
If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right, and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.